Hey, Avantek here, welcome back to yet another video for Subnautica Below Zero, and today I'm going to show you how to get the greenhouse unlocked. Let's begin the video by using the starting location as the first reference point, so everybody should know where they landed with their drop pod at the beginning of the game. You could actually start off by going directly to Delta Island, but if you don't know how to get there, then I will show you exactly how to get there from this point right here. Let's drop into our trusty little Seatruck, and the first thing we are going to do is head to the right of our starting location and look for the shallow twisty bridges. Alright, so let's boost. We gotta go fast. Okay, so right below us we have these twisty formations. Well, as the name suggests, this is the shallow twisty bridges. That's perfect, so let's continue forward. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe, hit that bell icon so you get notified about future uploads. Okie doke, this is it. We have reached the significant landmark. So this is like a archway that I usually use for as a reference point. So what I want to do now is align myself perpendicular to it, which will point me exactly where I need to go. So I'm gonna head south. If you have a compass, it will be easier to follow a compass as well. Alright, so you can't make this guide without triggering certain story elements. Well, this is one of them. I'm not gonna talk about it. You will figure this out on your own. With so many volcanic vents, this water should be kinda warm even though we are in the Arctic. There it is. There's the land bridge where we're supposed to get off in order to get onto Delta Island. Now that we are here, let's go right ahead and go trigger the first story element, which will lead us to the final of unlocking the greenhouse. Here's a fun, untrue fact. These beacons are actually decommissioned turrets from the Portal game.
If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
I don't know what's good for me, so let's go right ahead and turn right over here. Now, on the left side, you will find a couple of stairs. So yeah, there's a tunnel to your left. Let's ignore that. We are going to go to the right towards the satellite dish. Okay, now you will find this tunnel that leads downwards. What you want to do is go past it, and right above it will be another tunnel to the left. So we enter through here, and this will lead us to a trigger which will activate the first story cutscene. And if you went the right way, you will actually encounter this mini science lab that's set up over here. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is go out of this tunnel. So as you can see, if we look back, there's the science lab. Okay, so once we exit this tunnel, we will actually trigger the story event. Okay, so now the game knows we have actually went to Delta Island and triggered this cutscene. So this is very important to have this cutscene done. Now, once this is done, we will actually go to the second place where we will trigger yet another cutscene. And we will also find a very important blueprint which actually will help us progress the game forward. So the first cutscene actually gives you a marker which we will follow right now. This is the pilot's last known location, last known position actually. Also, we will go past the Mercury 2 shipwreck. This is important, so either remember its location or mark it with a beacon, as we will have to go back to this quite soon. Actually, right after we trigger the second cutscene. This waypoint actually doesn't tell you exactly where to go, it just gives you a reference point. But let me show you. Right to the left of this waypoint, there's a ridge down here. It's actually located right below this large boulder, so it's kinda hard to miss it. So yeah, let's continue onwards. Now what we are looking for is a drop, is a way that leads downwards. And if you point yourself towards Delta Island and actually look for a drop off, you will find a tunnel system that leads downwards. Yep, so we are looking towards the beacon and going downwards. And actually, if you look at the screen, we are right below 150 meters, which is more than the basic Seatruck. If you want to get here with a Seatruck, you will need to upgrade it first.
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
So as you can see, this guide contains some spoilers. Alright, let's go in. I will skip through the cutscenes to make the video guide much quicker. And as you can see, there is a blueprint right here. You want to scan this in? You will need this to disable the radio tower. We will need some parallel processing units, and I'll show you how exactly to get them. First, we are going to go back to the Mercury 2 shipwreck, to the bow portion of the shipwreck. In order to build a test override module, we will need a parallel processing unit. So let me just show you how to get one. You will have to visit the shipwreck of the Mercury 2. I have chosen to go to the bow portion of the Mercury 2 shipwreck because it's actually the easiest one to get to, and you will get 2 blueprint parts from the shipwreck right here. So you will come up to this door, and in order to get in you will need a laser cutter. So let's just cut our way through here right now. I don't know about you guys, but I quite enjoy looking at this laser cutter animation. Yeah, it looks amazing. Let me in. You can get oxygen from this plant, and if you have a look around, you will actually find the parallel processing unit on one of the engines in this engine room. There it is. Let me scan that in order to get the first out of 3 blueprint parts. They've actually made improvements to the game. I think it runs much smoother. The closer they are to the release, it looks amazing now. Anyway, let me jump down here, and you can see there's a sealed door over here.
30 seconds of
You'll need a laser cutter for this one, so it's gonna take a while to open up. There we have the 2 out of 3 parts for the blueprint. Alright, so we are back at the Seatruck. Let me show you how to get to the second part of the Mercury 2 shipwreck, which is the thruster part of the shipwreck, and there we will find the third and the final piece of the parallel processing unit blueprint. And this will actually get us much closer to the goal of this video, which is unlocking the greenhouse itself. Look guys, I boosted twice and we're just arriving at the thruster part. There it is. Now we have to turn to the left. There we go. Let's put this baby in park. And let's get out to get into the thruster part. So it's really simple. Just get through the door, go left, and then go right. And we're almost done. Just a little precision cut through the door in order to get to the blueprint itself. And once we get through here, then we will be able to scan in and get the blueprint. And there we go. Test override module blueprint will be
and I can disable that
completed
satellite tower.
by having this parallel processing unit. And let's have a look. Gold, silver ore, and table coral, the rarest material in the game. And I'm not kidding you. This thing only is available in Twisty Ridges. Now that we got the parallel processing unit built, let's complete this mission by building the test override module. For the test override module, we need the parallel processing unit, titanium, lead, and copper wire. Really simple blueprint. Now all we have to do is get to that tower up there. That's the satellite dish tower that we need to disable in order to progress the story forward. We are going to take the same path we did exactly when we tried to get here at first point. So we turn here to the right, then we go right ahead and climb these stairs and turn right. And same as before, we will walk up here, and let's ignore this cave that leads downwards. It's not the right path. We take this path that leads upwards towards the cave to the left. Let's enter the cave. Let's go past this mini lab research station, and outside of the cave. Then we turn right. Then we will see Delta Station and the stairs that lead up to the tower itself. Okay, so what we want to do is go towards this tower, climb up this ladder, which will lead us to the back of it, where we will find the service module. And this is where we attach the test override module.
Great. Now back to the terminal.
Yep, let's go back to the terminal. Now we have to click enter test mode.
Should do it. Please work.
Hypothermia imminent.
Don't worry about hypothermia. Ooh, yeah. That's a cool animation.
Satellite is down.
Don't you worry about no hypothermia, because we have a heat lily over here. Okay, now that we have done everything to get the greenhouse unlocked, we will actually use the Mercury to bow portion in order to get a reference point on where to go. So let's use this radar dome right on top of it in order to align ourselves. And we are going to go exactly east. So as you can see, I'm pointing at the beacon right now. And if you go exactly east from here, you will actually hit the greenhouse eventually. First of all, you will need to go past some of these lily pad formations. Okay, so as you can see, there's a bunch of lily pads floating around.
There's a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Yeah, there's a large mass over here, landmass, as Alexa said. So you should go past this when you're trying to get to the greenhouse itself. Alright, so once we leave the lily pad biome, we will eventually hit the first glacier on the left, which will indicate that we are almost there. And yeah, a couple of seconds later, after you pass this glacier, you will find this large glacier, which also has this little opening in the middle. Go into that opening and you can park your Seatruck over here, and let's get out. Okay, so we are here. Let's get out. Let's get into this little cave tunnel system, grab this pepper, and go up this slope. So this slope will lead us to the top of the glacier, which is where the greenhouse is at. So now we have to go past this little bridge over here and up these stairs where you have the hatch, which is usually closed if you don't do the steps I have told you in this video. Thanks so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. And this is Avantech signing off. Until next time.